Hi guys, welcome to Co-Parenting with a Narcissist 101. I'm Kate. Thank you for joining me and thank you for subscribing. So today we're going to talk about narcissist and control. Okay, the narcissist, obviously, you spend a lot of time with them in a relationship, so you obviously know this is one of the main things with them is that they'll like to run the show. It doesn't matter what it is about, it doesn't matter how big of a decision it is, they want to be the one to tell it, because the need to tell it shows that they can control the situation. It means that they feel validated, so they need to be able to show, I'm in charge here, I have power over you. I say what happens, and for them to be, okay with themselves. So when you are in a relationship with a narcissist and it's over and everybody's, you're separated, everybody moved to the house, the apartment, the narcissist actually normally is thinking that this is they'll think that they're running two households. You have to understand this. They'll think that their house is their house over there, and then yours is still available for them to come and go as they please. That's how they view it. So I had the narcissist tell me after the divorce, when he left some stuff in the garage. I think I mentioned this in one of my videos, and he's telling me that he's gonna stop by to pick them up, and he would rather not have anybody in the house when he comes to pick them up. Mind you, divorce is over. He finally moved out, on the court of the day to move out, pack whatever he needs to pack, left that one over there in the garage. Now he's telling me that he's coming over to my house to come pick up the stuff from my garage, and he would prefer that nobody's at home, neither me or whoever is staying with me is at home, that he wants the place cleared to come pick up his stuff. So I'm like, dude, what exactly did you think just happened? This is not some sister wife shit. We divorced. I don't have keys to your apartment. You shouldn't have keys to my house. And what makes you think you have keys to my house? Because obviously, they think you're stupid. So obviously, I'm going to be divorced, and then my key stays the same. Like, I'm not going to check the locks the next day. Like, but anyways, this is what they think. This is like an extension of the household. This is house number one and this house number two, and they can go as they can run both. So another way for them to try to control. Like I said, they think this is an extension of their house. Another way they try to control is to try to control, to tell you, when to be at home. And how do they do this? Well, when I established the phone in the house phone, so that the kids can be talking to, he has so that he can have an access to talk to the children without going through me. So now he'll tell you exactly what time he needs you guys to be home so that he can talk to the kids. Now, mind you, you already know what the school schedule is. You already know what time to get off from school. You don't even know what time I probably get off from work. Well, most people, in the evening that they're home. So he's now trying to tell you when to be at home. So what he wants to happen is that everybody to now walk around his schedule. Oh, let's rush home because your dad is gonna call. So let's all rush home. So he wants to feed off that, where I can still tell them when to be home. So we all running around, gather together and sit close to the phone and wait for him to call. But this is what they expect, because like I said, this is an extension of their house. So another thing is, when they call, they want to control the activities going on in your house. And I mean this in a way that, first of all, they already assume, or no, let me not say assume. they prefer to believe that you're miserable. Because, I mean, you have to be miserable. You've lost the best thing that ever happened to you. You're not going to do any better. So yes, you're supposed to be miserable, at this point without them. So when a narcissist calls the home, you have maybe other people, kids or your family members are around, everybody's joking and laughing, and they just happen to call. And of course, that, the background noise and whatever is going on, in my own case, he will get pissed off. He's yelling at the kids. He's yelling at, even though the children take the phone, and goes, to the room or whatever, which is what they do. But the point that there are people laughing and people joking around, like people moving on with their lives, this is not, it's not lining up with the whole miserable you're supposed to be. So, so then you have the narcissist shooting an email. Oh, I need the house to be cleared out. Every time I call, there's so much noise over there. You see the audacity of these people. There's so much noise over there. I need it to be cleared out. Of course, I don't respond to that because you're not going to tell me what's going on in my house. There's no point in validating that by even explaining to you, because if I start explaining to you, it means that I somehow think what you're saying have some kind of merit for you to even be addressed. So I leave that alone. Another way to try to control is to tell you what to spend on child support. One of the I think it was last Christmas, the kids, they decided they got a new Christmas tree to replace an old one, and the kids laughing. Oh, we got a, he called, and the kids are telling, oh, we got a Christmas tree, and we got this, and we got the ornaments, we got this, and he was pissed off. And guess what? I got 2 paragraphs of email message. The money is for this. You shouldn't be spending money of time buying frivolous things and all that nonsense. It should be supposed to be spent all on the kids, and there's no, you see, in all of that, there's no consideration or even being happy. Of course, they don't have the capability of being this anyway, but being happy that the kids are happy. This is Christmas, and they are buying Christmas tree, and they were excited telling him about this, how they're decorating the trees and all that stuff. But obviously, he don't want them to be happy. Like I said, like he doesn't care. So what he got off of that was them buying, having a new Christmas tree means that the child support money is not being spent. It's not being spent on them now. It's being wasted. He considered that a waste. So don't give a shit about the kids are happy. Don't give a shit about the kids. This is in a festive period or whatever. Kids are, of course, extremely happy about stuff like that. That is none of his business. He don't care about that. So that's where he now sends email listing out what the money is supposed to go for, and shouldn't be buying all this stuff. Of course, yet again, I don't address it. Like I said, if you start defending what doesn't make sense, you kind of, validate what they're saying. Like it somehow is even worth defending. It doesn't make sense. So I don't, I do not. But anyway, in summary, the narcissists think they're living in both worlds. It's kind of like that show. What is that? The Sister Wives or something? Or I don't know if they have the one with the two. I think I've seen the one with the 2 husbands and a wife. I don't know, but whatever it is, that is in their mind. That's what they think this is. You are never really done with them in their mind. You can't do any better. So obviously, you belong to them for life. Because you have to be miserable, and they have to come every once in a while, help you and relieve you of that sadness that you feel for having lost the best thing that happened to you. So you belong to them for life. So that's why they even have who has that kind of thought where you divorce and separate and go your own way, to think that you still have access, to even come to somebody's house and to tell them who and who needs to be at home, for you to pick up your stuff that you intentionally left there, so that you can come in here and detect where you store what. So my thing is, if they do that kind of thing where they move out or they leave some stuff there, what you need to do, let them know, email, however you're contacting them. You still have this stuff in here. This will be out if you're living in a house. It'll be out in the curb next to the mailbox or something, right in front. Or if you're in an apartment, it's going to be somewhere. But anywhere outside of your apartment, outside of your house, this reminds them or lets them know this is, we're over. You can't just was in and was. We are not friends. We might be co-parenting, but we are not friends. So that sets that boundary right there, reminds them, I might not have had it while we were together, but yes, I do have it now. So you can pick up your stuff outside over there, or you can pick up your stuff outside your door, whatever it is. Maintain that boundary, because that's exactly what they're trying to get there. And in the time, control what and who comes to your house and who comes around the children. Meanwhile, you can't tell him or her what they're doing over there in their own house, because remember, they know everything, so they're in the superior position and you're in the inferior position, so they are still the one to dictate what and what does not happen. So in summary, the narcissist, yes, will try to run your household and run their household, because there's still the confusion, should I say, confusion about what happened. Because in their mind, you can never, like I said, you can do better. You can be free of them because you have had better, and that they are the best thing that could happen to you. So of course, where else would you go from there? So that thought process has them thinking that you guys are linked for life. And if you're linked for life, it means that the address might be different, but they still run what is going on over here and what is going on over there. So it's your job now to put an end to it, like real early, immediately that comes up, because they will try it. They will definitely try it. Put an end to it, real quick. I used to, when I blocked because I blocked the narcissist on everything. So like I said, I only communicate through email, but the landline I had set up for the kids to talk to him. But he will try, when he calls the kids, he will try to say, give the phone to your mom. Give your phone to your mom. Why? So that you want to control how I talk to you, because I already set the pace with the email. That's not sitting well. How dare you? How dare you communicate with me through email? So I'm going to find a way to make you talk to me. So when that happens, right away I say, oh guys, don't worry, your dad is going to email me whatever he wants to tell me. So the kids will take the phone. And then I did that once, twice. They never asked the kids again to talk to your mom. So whenever you see that rearing his head up, put an end to it, because if you do not, like I said, they think they're going to start doing the same bullshit from a different address. You put an end to it. They will try, best believe they will try to control what is going on in your household. That's for sure. All right, guys, that's all I got for today. Please like, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think. I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you. Bye.